everybody, what's going on? I am Lori, and I would like to welcome you guys back to another episode of Master Detective Archives Rain Code. In the first episode, which was the previous episode, we started the game, and we are apparently playing as this character. His name is Yuma Cocoa Head. Yes, Yuma Cocoa Head. I love it. We woke up in a storage unit. I'm sorry, not a storage unit. The lost and found unit of a train station with amnesia. And we found this piece of paper in our pocket, and it pretty much told us that we were being recruited to go to a place called Conai Ward on a very specific train to be a detective or something. So we got on the train. Right, and we met up with the other detectives that are on the train, but none of them seem very friendly. Yeah, no, not liking any of them right now. They're very colorful characters. So, I mean, this guy over here seems like the leader. We gotta talk to him, see what's going on, I guess. Hello, friend.
Listen up. The World Detective Organization is an extra-legal, extra-privileged organization devoted to eradicating the world's unsolved mysteries.
Oh, that makes sense.
Their branches exist throughout the world, and their investigations are handled by master detectives.
Okay.
As of now, there are roughly 1,000 master detectives in the WDO. All have powers specializing in investigative work.
Powers?
They are supernatural powers used in investigation, known as forensic fortes.
Forensic fortes.
People who develop talents such as clairvoyance or mind reading. They train at the organization to harness these special powers, which aid in their investigations. Those who manage to gain a forte are recognized as master detectives and given a detective deed. Which means, if you're a master detective, it should say so on your license.
Detective deed?
It's an identification card. Check your pockets.
I don't have one.
Uh-oh, we don't have one?
If you don't have a detective deed, you ain't one of us. Even if you got one, I'd suspect it's fake anyway.
Yeah, I don't like you. I also don't like the weird mask that is on your face. What is he wearing? What is he wearing?
Oh, hold on. I'm not trying to trick anyone.
Pardon me. He seems to be the only one accused of being an imposter. But how about the rest of you? If you require he has some sort of proof, then the same would apply to everyone here.
Hell'd you just say?
I don't know what just happened. My game kind of skipped for a second, so that's weird.
She's right. Everyone here has just met for the first time. Naturally, we would doubt one another.
Huh? First time? So, you guys don't know each other?
Master detectives rarely meet together. We each travel the world on our own, solving cases. I've never seen so many gathered together for a case like this. We thought all of the summoned members had shown up and were about to start introductions. Then you walked in.
We can still do the introductions, guys. I don't think I'm a threat. I think the aggressive guy over there with the weird ski mask is the threat.
I see.
Well, let's start the introductions. We'll include the tardy one as well.
What? You still want to do introductions? With the imposter too?
I think you're the imposter, sir.
It's vital for us to ascertain each of our identities moving forward. All the more reason due to this perplexing circumstance.
Perplexing circumstance? What does he mean by that?
Now, let's begin.
Okay. I'll go first. My name is Yuma Cocoa Head. Okay, so I can talk to any of them right now, it looks like. I mean, let's just talk to this guy. I mean, he's sitting right here.
I'll go first. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Zilch Alexander.
Zilch Alexander. What a name. I like your ears, by the way, Zilch. They're very floofy. Oh, it's doing the thing again. Well, aren't you cool? He's holding up his little badge. Okay.
I'm from the Southern Forest Preserve District's detective agency. They call me Nature's Mediator.
And why do they call you that?
I love people, nature, and the harmony between them. However, there are times when some would attempt to ruin that harmony. My specialty is in handling those people. Have you heard of the chain of mysterious murders surrounding the dam construction at Souls Lake?
Absolutely not. What is that?
Rumor has it that one by one, everyone involved with the dam's construction died, all cursed by a sunken ritual site. It was a once-in-a-century difficult case. The one who solved it was none other than myself. There wasn't much to it. The culprits were locals who wanted the rights to the dam for themselves. The strange part is that all 52 villagers were in on it. They all kept their lips sewn shut to protect the secret. I'll let you figure out what that means.
I don't know. What does that mean?
When harmony between man and nature is disrupted, disaster strikes. That is one thing I have learned as a detective.
Nature's mediator. He does look like a good detective. Though he suspected me, he still gave me a fair chance to explain myself.
That is a fair point.
He looks a bit intense, but maybe he's a good person.
I don't know. I kind of like him.
I'll describe my forte as well. I'm uncomfortable exposing classified information regarding investigators, but this is an emergency. My forte is animal investigation.
Animal investigation. Okay, so what does that entail?
I can control animals as I wish and recruit them for my inquiries. Quite fitting for the philanthropist that I am. Though useful in many ways, I mainly use it to gather intel. It allows me to survey a target while remaining undetected. As a basic rule, I can only control four-legged mammals. Less intelligent animals are easier to control. I often use mice. They're the perfect animals for undercover investigations.
That's actually really sneaky.
Unfortunately, I can't show it off right now, because there aren't any mice on this train.
Not only is he a good detective, but he also has those powers. He really is impressive.
That is all from me. With love, I yield to the next person.
With love? He's so weird. I love him. I like him. I like you. We're gonna be friends. We're gonna be good friends. Alright, well, let's talk to the aggressive guy. I don't like him.
I'm Aphex Logan. I'm from the detective branch in the eastern slums.
Aphex Logan. You're the weirdo with the mask on his face. Okay, so he's got a badge too. You might be official, maybe.
They call me a master detective now, but I'm originally a broke, illegal immigrant. When I was a kid, I was in an upstanding home, living an upstanding life. My parents were lawyers who never tolerated injustice. They should have left well enough alone with that local mafioso. Because they went after him, they were murdered. Their necks were cut open, right in front of me.
That's awful. Okay, so he has like a traumatizing past? No wonder he's so angry.
That's awful.
I ran away to protect myself and jumped on a ship at the port. I didn't know where the ship was going. That was the moment I threw away my past and my home. I drifted to the slums and did everything I could to survive. I managed to survive until now, thanks to luck. With my natural talents, I was able to become a detective. But I also wanted revenge. I can't stand evil. But even if you ain't evil, I'll show no mercy to those who stand in my way.
He's a very angry, aggressive person.
If I can't figure out the difference between the good guys and the baddies, then I just beat up both of them.
Yeah, because that solves the issue, right?
Kill or be killed is my motto.
He looks scary, but that's not all. I think there's a deep sadness within him.
I can't share details about my forte. Just know it's kinda like radar.
That's all you're going to tell us?
He's suspicious. He won't share his super abilities.
You got a problem with that, you tiny runt?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Not at all.
Stand up for yourself, Coco Head.
You sure are a frail-looking kid, aren't you? And pale to boot, like disaster's got its claws on you. You sure nothing weird is haunting you?
No way!
A detective's gotta be tough. How about a little training? First, you'll need to get used to stab wounds. We'll start with an ice pick, and scissors, then a fruit knife.
No thanks.
That sounds like straight up torture. What is wrong with this guy?
Don't
Like,
be
what?
shy, runt.
What is wrong with you?
No, really? I'm fine.
Too bad.
Okay. Alright, let's talk to the old guy next. Sure.
I am Zange Eraser. I come from a detective agency on the front lines, far from here.
Zange Eraser. Kind of looks like Eraser. I really like the little character intros. Those are so neat. Hi, Zange.
Perhaps you expect an introduction, but I have nothing to say. Let the past melt like ice in an evening stream. That's how I live my life. My forte is thoughtography. I can transcribe images from my memory onto electronics.
Thoughtography? That's really cool. That's a neat ability to have.
That's all from me. There's no need for any further explanations.
There's clearly something extraordinary about him.
Huh. He's a little different, ain't he? Okay. I guess we'll come talk to you next.
Hey, young man.
Hi.
Me?
That's right. Come here. Stand before me.
Why?
What is she doing?
Whoa. Huh?
Why is she hugging
What's
us?
going on?
I'm measuring you.
Measuring? Measuring.
Stay still for just a second. I'll be quick. Thank you. That was quite educational. That outfit fits you well.
She's weird.
My name is Melanie Goldmine. My home is rather far north from here.
Melanie Goldmine.
Up there is a branch with detectives adept at spiritism. I was also active there as a medium.
Melanie Goldmine. Oh, she's super, super cute. Oh, she's so colorful. I love it. I like her makeup.
Medium?
I can summon the souls of the dead by using my body as a vessel.
Summon a soul? Can you summon anyone who has died? Like, for example, The victim of a crime?
Yes, of course. But there is one condition. I require the clothes that person wore while they were still alive.
That's interesting.
Only by wearing their clothes can I summon their soul.
You have to wear their clothes? That's a little weird.
Hence why my powers don't work on people smaller than me, or if the person is far bigger. Overall, the size must match. Also, I can't abide outfits with no fashion sense. Filthy, reeking clothes are always out of the question.
That sounds more like a preference than a condition.
Okay, so she's kind of useless. Like, so what? What? Okay, there's a few restrictions on her powers. I don't. Huh.
Clothes make a man. They reveal all about one's livelihood. Like skin worn over skin. That's what clothes are all about. Consider that when compared to bare skin, clothing has a greater surface area seen by other people. Therefore, clothes are an expression of a person's identity and originality.
Okay, sure.
You ever think about how you've never heard of ghosts being naked? Ghosts wear clothing because those clothes are a part of their identity.
Now that you mention it...
That's why, despite your amnesia, I can tell the kind of person you are just by looking at the clothes you wear.
Really?
Your uniform is undoubtedly an official one supplied by the WDO. And I found it fits you perfectly after measuring your size. I don't think it could possibly belong to someone else.
Okay, that's kind of insightful, I guess.
Which means I really am a master detective? Am I one or not? I can't figure it out without my memory coming back to me.
That's all I have to say. I'm the medium detective Melanie. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too, Melanie. Alright, we got, what, one more person left? This girl over here in the corner. Hi!
An introduction. Introduce myself.
Okay, she's super cute, but like has no social skills, I guess. I really like her bow.
A subjective observation of one's own self-image, explained
goodness.
objectively.
Alrighty then.
Are you okay?
Did I do something that caused you concern?
No, it's just you seem to be having difficulty introducing yourself.
I rarely have a need to do so, so I was considering what approach to take. After all, is there such a thing as a self in the first place? All I am is a bundle of nervous tissue reacting to external stimuli. If I had to, I guess I'd call myself Poochie Lavman.
Poochie Lavman. She is an interesting character. Those dead eyes. Those soulless dead eyes.
So, your name is Poochie then?
Names are meaningless. A method of arbitrary labeling for self-recognition. Symbols for categorization. Nothing more. To that end, it serves the same purpose as a detective deed, or so I, Poochie, believe.
She seems a bit odd.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly.
Most of the World Detective Organization's work is investigating unsolved mysteries. I was trusted with many bureaucratic investigations. My clients are mainly enterprises and politicians. Depending on the client, I use my forte to see if the transaction party is trustworthy. My forte is known as audio aptitude. When I concentrate, I can hear anything from distant whispers, footsteps, and even heartbeats.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
No one is safe to speak of their secrets when I, Poochie, am around.
Oh, then did you hear anything suspicious at the station? Maybe we can figure out what happened to me.
Unfortunately, unless I focus my efforts on listening, I'm unable to hear things far away.
Oh, I see.
constantly listening in on all sounds leads to a sensation of my physical boundaries within reality dissolving away. My already tenuous sense of self starts to vanish, which is why I tend to close my ears unless I'm using my powers.
Sure, I can get that. So that explains the headphones around her neck. She probably wears those a lot.
Being blessed with powers sure comes at a price. Did she always act in such a strange way? Or did it develop after she obtained her forte? Regardless, she definitely has a distinct air about her.
That is all I have to say about myself.
Okay, Poochie. Really?
Oh.
Oops. You made her blush. Good job.
This part of her seems a bit more normal.
I don't know. She still has, like, soulless dead eyes. Okay. So I guess it wants us to go over here and talk to... What was your name again? I don't remember. Zilch?
Lastly, it's your turn, Yuma.
Oh, yay. It's my turn. I don't know who I am. I have amnesia. I don't have any powers, and I don't have a badge. I think that sums it up pretty well.
Aside from having amnesia, is there anything else we should know about?
I still can't remember anything.
If you really are a master detective, then you should have some sort of forte.
I have no idea.
Oh, young man, are you sure you don't remember? How about the kind of clothes you usually wear? Or brands you like?
You only inquired about clothing.
I like Poochie. You only asked about the clothing.
Maybe you'll remember after a few punches to the head.
Yeah, I still don't like you.
Hold on!
Aphex, stop that. If you knock him out, he won't be able to speak. The perplexing circumstance we face may have something to do with his memories.
That's right, I was wondering about that. What do you mean by perplexing circumstance? Did something happen?
Well, something unexpected has occurred on our trip. The number of people is off.
The number of people?
I, Poochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was... precisely 5.
I think there's 6 of us.
5?
4 plus 2. Yeah, there's 6 of
1,
us.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of us.
You can count. Good job, Coco Head.
I also heard from the WDO that 5 master detectives will gather on board. Hence why when you called yourself a master detective, I was honestly surprised.
I knew this job wouldn't be easy, but there's already a mystery before us. This is getting exciting.
It is totally the aggressive kid with the ski mask. Yep. He's the odd one out. He's not supposed to be here.
It's obvious what's going on. There's an imposter among us.
Yeah, it's you. It's totally not the weird old guy.
It's not me. I think.
How about we contact the WDO and find out? It could be a mistake. It's no use. I can't reach them. There's no signal here.
Who could the uninvited 6th guest be?
I mean, the old guy is he's kind of weird.
It's obvious. I'm the most suspicious. Especially with my amnesia in this situation.
Yeah, it's not looking good for us.
Could I be the imposter? And I just can't remember? I am the 6th one here.
Alright, I got it. Hey, since you're all clueless, I'm gonna tell you my extra sharp deduction.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
You may speak. I'll allow it. I like him.
Why would I need your permission?
I like him even more because he makes Aphex mad. That's amazing. We're gonna get along just fine.
Whatever. Way I see it, the runt here ain't the imposter.
Huh?
It'd be boring if the most suspicious one is the culprit. The runt must have been attacked by the real culprit. The memory loss is a side effect of the attack.
And the imposter's motive? Why would they attack Yuma?
To pretend to be a master detective and replace the runt on the train. The plan was going smoothly, but the runt suddenly woke up. He got on the train right before it departed, and the results stand before us.
That's a pretty good theory. But who? I don't know. I bet it's you. I don't trust you.
Obviously, the imposter miscalculated. The runt's gotta be tougher than he looks.
Oh, that's a surprisingly proper deduction. And I thought you'd be the most useless one here.
I like her.
Why, thank you.
Yeah.
In other words, I was knocked out at the station because someone attacked me? But I don't think I've been injured.
Excuse me. My deduction is slightly different.
Let's hear it. I'll allow it.
Stop acting like we need to get your permission.
I love it.
I suspect that the entire situation is a test designed by the World Detective Organization.
A test?
A WDO exam officer has disguised themselves as a member and is ascertaining our skills here.
That's an interesting theory.
If that were the case, Yuma here could possibly be the exam officer.
Me? An exam officer?
Bring it on! I don't care if it's the WDO or a hitman. If you want to test me, I'll show you what I got.
What are you trying to do?
For now, I'll check to see if there are other uninvited guests. I wouldn't want any accomplices lurking about.
And how are you going to do that?
Like this!
What did you just do?
Let's go!
What's happening?
What? What was that? A weird feeling overcame my whole body.
No signs of the enemy.
Did he like do a scan or something?
Turns out there really are just 6 of us on this train right now.
What did you do?
I used my forte, life detection.
Oh, life detection. Okay, that's neat.
I can detect life in a 50-meter radius and pinpoint its location. The mechanism is a trade secret, but I can say without a doubt that we're the only ones on this train.
Talk all you want, but who can verify that you're not lying?
That is fair.
We're never gonna get anywhere if you start doubting everything. Use your own damn powers to figure it out then.
I see. So fortes come in handy at a time like this. In that case, there's someone else with a power that can confirm if other passengers are on board.
Oh yeah. Poochie. Hey, Poochie. Yes, we can interact with her. Okay. Well, I guess let's go ahead and talk to her real quick.
Poochie, would it be possible for you to verify what Aphex said is true?
Yes, I, Poochie, was contemplating it at the moment. Even if someone is hiding, my audio aptitude is able to detect their breathing and heartbeats.
That is awesome.
Shall I try?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Oh, he said the same thing that I just said.
Hey, what's with the gloomy little girl? Don't tell me she's motion sick.
Were you not listening at all?
She's using her audio aptitude to check if there are other passengers.
Oh, really? That's great. Go for it. It'll prove I'm right.
Shut.
Huh?
She's about to freak out on your ass.
Shut up, you brain-dead idiots!
That's hilarious.
Pardon me. Would you mind quieting down for a bit? I need to concentrate.
Oh, is she bipolar? Okay. What does that say? Zilch's belonging. Hey, I didn't have enough time to read that.
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears. Does no one else hear it? What's going on?
I finished. I cannot hear the heartbeats of anyone besides the 6 of us here. Though one could hold their breath, they still cannot stop their heart from beating. In other words, there's no one else on this train. I, Poochie, guarantee it.
See? I told you so. Sorry for calling you gloomy earlier, little girl. You know, I'm glad you've confirmed my findings, but aren't our powers kind of the same?
I mean, they are kind of similar.
I can hear heartbeats from 500 meters away.
Okay, she wins. You lose.
So you're the useless one.
That's hilarious.
Quiet, you catty bitch!
Moving on, we've now got proof from 2 master detectives. We can say for sure that there are no other passengers.
Though one may be a lying imposter, the other's statement can still be trusted.
One of them, an imposter? But Aphex and Poochie both use their fortes. I could feel them using their powers, so I think it's safe to say both are master detectives.
That's a fair statement.
But I'm the only one who can sense their powers. No one else seems to have the same experience.
That's fair. I don't know if they believe you if you told them that either.
Why am I the only one?
Why are you laughing, old man?
What's wrong with you, old man? You gone senile or something?
Can you all hear that? The sounds of a running train, the wheels of fate chugging along. In the same way, our fate continues to turn. This train will press on until we reach our destination. No one can get off midway, including the uninvited 6th. Let's discover which of us is the caged bird in here. My fading detective spirit is revitalized once again thanks to this burning mystery. Not bad. Things are getting interesting.
You're joking. What could the imposter even accomplish? We're all master detectives here.
And yet we don't know who the fake one is.
I've used my powers, so obviously I'm the real deal. The gloomy girl detective also passes. She ain't no fake.
I don't know. I still don't trust you, Aphex.
So, how about the guy blowing smoke, huh? Why don't you go ahead and prove yourself with your forte? How about it, you four-eyed fox detective?
As I have already explained, my power involves animals. Without them, I can't use it.
So, you're fine being considered a suspect then?
You are free to think what you wish.
Unfortunately, I can't prove myself either. Without a dead body, I can't use my powers as a medium.
That's fair. Okay, sure.
Now we've got 2 suspects.
Dude, stop it.
How about you, old man?
I don't mind showing off, but it won't clear any suspicions. The 6th uninvited guest could possibly be a traitorous master detective with their own forte.
Ooh, that's an interesting theory too. You could all have fortes. You could all really be master detectives.
That's true.
There's no end to this! To hell with it! Everybody line up! I'll deck you one by one!
Yeah, I still don't like you.
Whoever passes out is safe, got it? The real deal. If you don't pass out in one hit, then you gotta be the imposter!
How does that make any sense though? Like, what? Excuse me? Aphex, come on. Use your brain a little.
Calm down. Let's do things logically, like the detectives we are.
I like zilch.
Pardon me. I suggest we investigate this, starting with the motive for the imposter's infiltration.
The motive. One possibility is that it's a test from the World Detective Organization. Are there any others?
There are.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
I love that. You may speak.
100th time, why would they need your permission?
The Amaterasu Corporation. They could be responsible for this.
And your reasoning?
Someone has been tailing me for the past few days. It started after I was first assigned to Kanai Ward. Wherever I went, I could sense the presence of someone in the shadows, but I could never catch them in the act. It was getting annoying, so I tried to bait them out. I walked around town in my underwear, and at last, they revealed themselves.
I'm sorry, you walked around town in your underwear?
Hold up. Did you just say that you...
Yeah, that's exactly what she said.
Something the matter?
Never mind. Continue.
Interesting tactic.
I avoid solving problems with violence, so I was unable to apprehend them. However, I saw them escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars with my own eyes.
Why would Amaterasu Corp spy on you?
Because they don't want Kanai Ward to be investigated. Perhaps this is the same situation. Which is why I think our uninvited 6th guest is a spy from Amaterasu.
Okay. Interesting theory.
The spy has only one goal, to disrupt our trip to Kanai Ward. Hence why they are pretending to be a master detective among us.
So you believe Amaterasu is involved. Not impossible, though your reasoning is somewhat lacking.
I do not see how escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars is proof someone is a company spy.
I mean, who else would be using the company car?
Well, that's fair.
Excuse me. You keep talking about it, but what's Amaterasu Corporation?
Amaterasu is the name of the train that we're on.
Are you kidding me? We gotta explain that too?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
It's fine. We can teach Yuma as we share information with one another.
Okay, I guess let's ask about Amaterasu Corporation.
What is the Amaterasu Corporation?
In short, Amaterasu is a freaking huge company. You see their products practically everywhere in daily life. They make everything from kids' toys to fighter jets, industrial goods, electronics, pharmaceuticals, everything. Big companies always got dark underbellies. With Amaterasu, with their smoke, there's a whole building burning down. That's a detective joke. Funny, huh?
Sure, I got it, thanks.
Okay, so big corporation with lots of money. Okay. Okay, well, I guess tell me about the Amaterasu Express. I'm assuming the corporation owns the train?
Speaking of, this train is called the Amaterasu Express, isn't it?
Yes. The Amaterasu Express is an entirely driverless train developed by the Amaterasu Corporation. The WDO made arrangements to prepare it for arrival at Kanai Ward. Normally, it has no passenger cars for the trip to Kanai Ward, but they added ours as a special exception. It features enough passenger space for all of us and a lavish dining car. Quite the warm welcome. A perfect setup to persuade us nothing is amiss in Kanai Ward. By the way, the windows and doors are completely locked until we arrive. They say it's for our safety, but I feel as though we're stuck in a big, moving coffin.
All the sash windows are sealed, so they can't be opened. I, Pucci, confirmed it myself prior to the train's departure. Perhaps these measures were taken to prevent infiltrators or stowaways.
Or to keep it locked in.
Once it's en route, the Amaterasu Express becomes a box that's impossible to enter or exit.
If you feel up to it, why don't you take a look around? But you can access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
Broken?
Well, go ahead and see for yourself.
Right.
Okay. I guess let's ask about Kanai Ward.
We're heading to Kanai Ward. What does that have to do with Amaterasu Corporation?
It's fairly complicated, but Kanai Ward is essentially an Amaterasu autonomous zone. Previously, Kanai Ward was just another regional city. But as it was being developed by Amaterasu Corp, the city itself transformed. Factories, research labs, and affiliate companies were built. In no time, the whole place belonged to Amaterasu. As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward is essentially ruled by the Amaterasu Corporation. Political power has no influence there. Since it's so isolated, no one has been traveling to and from Kanai Ward.
Isolated?
Exactly. Because of that, no information has been getting out, aside from rumors of unsolved cases. This has been going on for years, but the unified government has been turning a blind eye to the whole thing. The Amaterasu Corporation's influence affects not just the UG, but the entire world.
Interesting.
Given the situation, the World Detective Organization couldn't wait any longer and decided to act. As a result, master detectives are gathering in Kanai Ward. And that's pure speculation, mind you. We won't know the full details until we arrive.
I see. Thank you very much.
Has anything you heard sound familiar?
It feels like my first time hearing about any of it. Sorry.
I see. It's all right. Just tell us if you do remember anything.
Thank you.
He seems nice and all, but maybe he's the imposter.
Huh?
We're hearing voices again? Okay. What is that song? Hey, I want to read that.
Did someone just speak?
Cutscene. I mean, not the cutscene. The loading screen goes so quick.
No.
You're hearing voices, Yuma.
Hey, what's wrong? You've gone pale.
How about you have something warm to drink and get some rest? Although we only seem to have coffee here. Do you drink it black? Or do you need some milk?
Front probably wants milk. Hey, how old are you anyway? I can't tell from the way you dress.
Never mind him. Here, have a drink to warm yourself up.
Yeah, I want milk and sugar in my coffee, please.
Thank you. What was that voice earlier? Am I hearing things? I have amnesia, and now I'm hearing things. What's happening to me? I wonder if it has something to do with the sixth person. Besides, who is this sixth uninvited guest anyway? I should think about it a bit. Who is the most suspicious person here?
I think the aggressive Aphex is the most suspicious person here. Yeah, Aphex.
Aphex immediately used his powers to prove no one else was around. If he already knew that Poochie had a similar power, then perhaps that means he could have purposely used his powers first to prove he was trustworthy. No matter how much I think about it, we have no proof of anything so far. If I really am a master detective, I could have some useful powers. I wonder if I can somehow remember what those powers were.
Remembering now won't do any good.
There it is again. I keep hearing that voice. Jeez, what's happening to me?
Hey, Runt!
Uh-huh.
Get over here. The old man is gonna show off his powers.
Okay.
Zange?
Alright, guys. Unfortunately, I think that's all the time we have for this episode. It was quite a long one. They threw a bunch of information at us. I'm kind of intrigued, though. Like, I'm actually really curious as to where this is gonna take us. So, if you guys would like to support me, if you guys would like to see more of this game, definitely leave a like and a comment down in the section below. I would really appreciate it. In the next episode, I guess we'll start by seeing what Zange's powers are. Yeah, maybe we can figure out who the imposter is. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.